Ball play is bad for your dog. You should take the ball, and you should hide it and not give it to them. No, you cannot have the ball.
Yo, that dog ain't the only one whose balls are hidden.
The reason for this is that ball play puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the body. There's a lot of immensely hard stopping, turning, jumping, twisting.
The mere existence of a dog is a full contact sport. Have you ever watched them in play groups where everything's cohesive? They're smashing each other like it's a heavy metal concert and they're in the mosh pit, right? You know, they're playing, they're jumping, they're spinning, they're changing directions fast, they're rolling, they're sprinting. They're having the time of their lives. Like, that's why they're on the earth. Like, to take away the biological fulfillment of not letting them chase a ball or play these games to satisfy their prey instincts, to get energy out, to me, that's neglect, right? It's just unfair to the animal. What are we gonna do? Like, wrap them in bubble wrap like our kids? Like, wrap them up in this little bubble wrap suit and send them out into the world and put them in a little safe place? No, it's not gonna happen. It's not reality. And what the reality is gonna happen if you neglect the dog's needs like that, they're gonna be full of all kinds of drive and anxiety and stress, whether it's gonna lead to excessive barking, other behavioral issues, self-mutilation, like the list goes on and on and on. Like, this dude supposedly is a vet. Like, stick to the vet shit, bro. Like, I get that there's gonna be injuries, but that's just not a reality. It's gonna happen, man.
You must throw a ball for your dog. Hold your dog, throw the ball, let it stop, then let them go and get it.
And obviously, you've never worked with high drive working dogs. Like, you can put a stationary toy out in the middle of the field, and it's like a fucking harpoon lawn dart that you're gonna smash their face into that static object and come up with half the fucking lawn in their mouth. Like, obviously, you haven't seen dogs with high drive. And what are you gonna do? Like a border collie that's working a herd? Like, what do they? They don't change directions rapidly. They don't accelerate, put it on the brakes, spin, move, like smash and grab bulls by the face and shit. Come on, bro. Like, what planet are you on that these dogs don't have predatory instincts like that? And to take those away from the animal, it's, to me, it's fucking cruel.
It also can contribute to anxiety and get dogs razzed up, because if you're razzing your dog up and razzing your dog up and razzing your dog up, then their nervous system is getting switched on, and they can't turn off, and they can get stuck in anxiety.
Yeah, that's called training. We refer to that as capping and impulse control. Obviously, you're not familiar with that. So what are you going to do? Sit in your apartment in your little flat and blow little smoke rings from your estrogen flavored vape for your little fucking whippet in a fucking straitjacket to enjoy himself and never leave the apartment? No, it's not fucking reality. Now, I made this video about 6 years ago, right? And it's with a high drive Dutch Shepherd that will absolutely smash himself into the earth with a static stationary toy. So what I did was develop this little game where I could take the tennis racket and the big old Star Mark foam ball, smash it and let it just hit up against the fence and land, where the fence is going to make him put on the brakes himself. What if you want to get a little bit deeper, you can make a little sand trap in front of that fence, lay a big thick layer of sand. He's probably going to come up with that in his mouth and his eyes and his ears and shit. But again, if you have a dog that's over the top with velocity and speed, building up all kinds of fucking inertia going into that toy, you can make that little buffer of a sand trap to make it much safer on the animal as well. We've also done a lot with bungees and parachutes to get the dog to slow the roll. So again, to take away the biological fulfillment of a predator chasing prey, going after his ball or his toy, to me is just fucking idiotic, right? We have to find other ways to have that fulfillment to mitigate any type of injuries in the future.